Welcome viewers, this is Winch here, bringing you Killzone Shadowfall, obviously PlayStation 4 exclusive gameplay. Something I've only uploaded once to my channel thus far. That was not going to be an isolated event for this reason, just because this game is simply too much fun. And how about we just replay this triple kill again? Oh yeah. This game, it's completely different feel than obviously Battlefield 4, coming from where most of my first-person shooter gameplay experience comes from. Other than that, I played Call of Duty, but you know, first-person shooters are a lot of fun. I really enjoy the the mental sharpness that they require in terms of thinking on your feet, formulating strategies. Every game's different, and of course, this game, it has a different feel than any other first-person shooter I've encountered before, but it's not completely different in that respect, because there is still tactic strategies. It does borrow from a lot of the themes we've seen from games before. I see elements of Battlefield 4 in this game. I see elements of COD, and I also see completely unique elements as well, unique to Killzone franchise. This is a 10 kill streak I'm going through here. I'm putting out a turret right here. I'm playing the support class. What a surprise. Just like Battlefield, we have varying classes. I guess Call of Duty has that now too. But in Killzone, you basically have three classes of soldier. You have the support class, the assault class, I think they call it the assaulter, and then they have basically a sniper type class, a stealth class. I'm picking up another support guy's kit here because I ran out of ammo. You can throw out ammo crates in this game. You can revive people in this game, again similar to Battlefield 4. However, that's not the support class structure I had in this game. I have a turret support clip, a support equipment there unlocked. As you can see, they're taking off. It's taking out enemies to my right flank, because I'm having to watch that flank area to my right as I'm looking down this corridor. It's just kind of near the enemy spawn area, if you will, from their base area. So I was trying to utilize that turret there to kind of watch my right flank and then assess there as I get the 10th kill right there. Guys run down that corridor. So I'm showing you a range of clips. Where my gameplay comes from in this game is called Warzone, is the main gameplay that you type. And what it is, Warzone is, it's neat. It's like a unique type of game mode in that it combines all game modes into one game, and it varies throughout the match. And that's neat, because it's not like you just play team deathmatch for an entire 15 minutes and then you, like, I'm bored of this, I'm going to go play some Domination, something like that. No. All those game modes are wrapped into one session. So you start off playing team deathmatch, and then it goes into search and destroy, then it goes into conquest or domination. And so you have several game modes to experience throughout the course of the match, and that allows you to shake up the gameplay. And I'm finding that it keeps it entertaining. And it's not like every match is just a short 5 or 10 minutes. Every match is about 20 minutes long, similar to what we have in Battlefield 4. Some people like that, some people don't. I do. I don't like loading screens. I don't like switching between maps all the time. I want to have a chance to adapt to the match, understand how the players are playing here, and then act accordingly. And you can see here, that's a little revive drone. That is reviving me, so it almost seems like I have infinite lives. It's not. Those are my teammates. Excuse the phone there. Those are my teammates reviving me, and I can do that too as a support class player. So that's another piece of equipment you have at your disposal in the support class. And you can't just spam that stuff like you could in Battlefield 3. It does have a recharge time, so there is an element of tactical gameplay in that you have to decide when to revive, when not to, who you want to revive, and take advantage of that time. Right there's a failed grenade, but one thing is difficult for me to adjust to in the game, and there's a big old kill right there. My support class drone up there flying around, doing its number. One thing it's difficult to address and adapt to is players. They have a certain amount of time they can be revived when they're on the ground, so when they're kind of thrashing about on the ground, it still looks like they're alive, so you're tempted to continue want to shoot them even though they're dead technically. So it's something you'll see me doing and trying to adjust to there. I'm also not quite sure what that grenade is. There's a lot of pieces of equipment in this game. Grenades, like that green grenade right there. There's stun drones out there. Again, there's drones, there's turrets, there's air support drones. Recon guys, kind of like they do in PlanetSide 2, have a stealth feature. There's lots going on in the gameplay that you have to adapt to. And again, coming as a noob as I am, I'm trying to kind of get used to it all. And then as the game goes on and I play it more, get more experience, I'll start to understand what I need to do to address all those battlefield elements. Now this map I like a lot. It's called Forest. It's a big circular map, lots of corridors, alleyways, if you will. So it leans towards camping, if you kind of like Call of Duty used to be. This is very similar to Call of Duty maps. It's kind of a gripe I have with Call of Duty. And coming from Battlefield, it's frustrating not having more elements to interact with. Destructibility, things of that nature. But again, you have to get yourself in mind away from that mindset that this is not like that game you're used to. There is unique elements in this game, and you'll see lots of close quarters deaths there as well. Knifing, melees, neck snapping. It's all cool in some way. So you have to appreciate this game for the uniqueness that it is. And there's certain moments in this gameplay I'm going to break down here. I'll show you stills of it. It's just cool. This game is downright cool. I'm having lots of fun shooting down the other players' drones. I mean, I've got 35 bullets in this gun. I like the sound of this weapon. It just feels like it's got some kick to it, some punch to it. I like having the more bullets the better, because a lot of times it takes quite a few bullets to put the enemies down. But all these guns, a big departure Killzone has from Battlefield is there's not that many guns to play with in the game. It's more emphasis on the gameplay itself, utilizing teamwork, tactics, and just using the equipment more as a complement to your strategy, other than relying just on which gun's the best gun or which class is the best class. They all have their perks and balances. They all have their, for example, the recon class is great for penetrating enemy lines and getting past these trenches, because you can stealthier, basically make yourself invisible, run past the lines, get behind guys, and then start knifing them, and that happens pretty routinely. But again, just like any kind of rock paper scissors multiplayer game, there's always counters to that type of gameplay as well. But where I like to use my gameplays is overlooking positions right here in Domination. Pretty much got everything locked down here, and just trying to use my air support drone to push up here to break the stalemate, and then push up to the last objective. If you can get all the objectives, go for it. But one of the problems I find in this game is running out of ammo is pretty bad. And ooh, right there, that's a bad day at the office. Now look at that headshot, just splattering all over the place. I mean, I saw that going by. I was like, I got to make a still frame of that. But ammo is always a consideration in this game. There are supply crates that you can throw out like you could in Battlefield 4. I plan on doing that here more as I kind of understand these maps more and the game itself. But overall, I'm just enjoying the game. The visuals in this game are just even single player, and that's something new for me. I never used to play single player on multiplayer, or excuse me, on first-person shooters, but this is actually pretty good in this game. I saw the reviews on it, and they said it was really cliche, really bad, but honestly, I'm kind of enjoying it, more so than any other multiplayer game I've played. I keep saying multiplayer game, any other first-person shooter game I play, whether it be Battlefield or Call of Duty. So I'm actually playing the single-player campaign in this, and I love the graphics of it. It's just unbelievable, the graphics in this game. Again, I've got a high-rig gaming PC sitting next to me, and for it to produce the visuals that I'm seeing in this game, I mean, there's really no games out there on PC that produce these kind of visuals. So even though technically the hardware is much better than it is in PlayStation 4, clearly they have optimized this game, and it's really showing what the potential and frankly the best next gen platform right now in terms of hardware is clearly the PlayStation 4. I mean, you can't argue. I know Xbox One fans out there will kind of balk at that, but it's a fact, guys. This thing's got DDR5 memory in it. It's got more than Xbox One does. But again, it's inferior technically to my gaming PC, but the visuals here are optimized to a point where it doesn't really matter, because the way this is optimized, you just don't notice it. The hardware inferiority, if you will. There's guys lined up here. I mean, these moments in this game, just triple kill, pull out the pistol, clean up the mess. I mean, this thing's like the Judge, if you've ever heard of that gun, and it's a pistol here in real life that's basically got a 410 shell in it. It's basically a shotgun pistol. And this capping it off there with an epic melee at the end after going through all that. I mean, just fun moments like this in this game really just it's a good way to unwind. I mean, it's not like a huge tactical shooter and all that, but it's just fun to play. Really, this game is. So I'm really enjoying this game. Hope you guys like this footage as it wraps up here. If you have a PlayStation 4 and you haven't got this game, I would strongly encourage you to give it a shot. It's well worth the money. Multiplayer is being a lot of fun, and it's nice to note that the DLCs in the future here will be, they're all free. You don't have to pay for them. So hopefully this game will have some life to come, and competitive gameplay. It might come to this platform as well on this game, because it's been known in the past to shine in the competitive shooter area. So that might be something worth taking note of. I'm enjoying this game. I'll be continuing to bring you gameplay of this. Hope you like the footage. Please like and subscribe. And this is Winch here. I'll have more Killzone Shadowfall gameplay to come.